Sutton Stracke fires back at Tamra Judge for calling her mom ROBA's new villain. Sutton Stracke is defending her mom Reba against backlash from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills fans, one of whom is Tamra Judge. The show has taken an exciting turn mid-season with the Southern Belle's visit to her childhood home in Augusta, Georgia. Like many people on social media, the two T's in a Pod hosts had plenty to say about Reba's recent appearance on the show. Tamra dubbed her the new villain, while her co-host Teddi Mellencamp trashed Reba's behavior towards Garcelle Beauvais. Sutton brought Garcelle and Kyle Richards along for the trip back home, and it was awkward, to say the least. People have been discussing Reba's behavior towards Garcelle, and both Tamra and Teddi noted that the interaction made them uncomfortable. However, Sutton is defending her mother against the backlash. RHOBH star Sutton Stracke defends her mom against backlash. There's been a lot of conversation on social media about Sutton's mom, and it's not good, but Sutton is defending her against the backlash. The RHOBH star urged people to be kind when she sat down for an interview with X-Ray to discuss Reba's appearance on the show. She was asked about Tamra's comment calling Reba a villain, and Sutton fired back. "I'm ignoring that. She doesn't know my mother," retorted the 53-year-old. Sutton confessed that she has been preparing herself to talk about the episodes that featured Reba, noting that she felt vulnerable putting her family on TV. While she has gotten accustomed to getting dragged by RHOBH viewers, her family is not. "It's very real, and I guess just to people out there to remember, these are just real people and to be kind," said Sutton. Tamra Judge and Teddi Mellencamp were uncomfortable with Reba's behavior. The RHOBH star likely didn't find anything kind when Teddi and Tamra discussed the show and gave their opinions about her mom. "Reba, oh my goodness, she's the new villain," exclaimed Tamra on the podcast as Teddi joined in to say Sutton is just like her mom. "I don't know if Sutton is as bad yet, but it gives a lot of clarity," reasoned Tamra. "You get worse as you get older." That wasn't the only negative thing the two T's had to say about Reba. They also addressed the awkward scene with Garcelle. "The way the mother handled getting the scarf from Garcelle made me really uncomfortable," shared Teddi. "Oh my God, the entire scene made me so uncomfortable," added Tamra. Sutton Stracke had time today, and she made sure Tamra Judge knew it. After being labeled RHOBH's new villain on the latest episode of Tamra's podcast, the Beverly Hills socialite took to Instagram Live with a glass of sweet tea and a sassy smile. "Y'all, I don't usually engage in nonsense," Sutton began, her southern drawl sharper than the diamonds in her couture collection. "But when someone from the OC, who isn't even on my show, decides to throw my name around like confetti, well, bless her heart." It all started when Tamra Judge declared Sutton the new villain of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills during a lively discussion on her Two Teeth in a Pod podcast with Teddi Mellencamp. Tamra cited Sutton's recent confrontations with Kyle Richards and her icy interactions with newcomer Annabelle Street Claire as proof that Stracke had fully embraced the villain role. "She's like Regina George in designer heels," Tamra quipped on the podcast. "It's all I'm so sweet and innocent, but behind the scenes, she's stirring the pot." Sutton was not amused. "Tamra, darling," she said in her live stream, setting her crystal glass down with a dramatic clink, "I don't stir pots. I curate conversations. There's a difference." Sutton then proceeded to dissect Tamra's comments with surgical precision. "First of all, I don't have time to be a villain. I'm too busy managing my business, my boutique, and my cat, Francois, who, unlike Tamra, actually minds his own business." Fans flooded the comments section with laughing emojis and support. "Tell her, Sutton," one follower wrote. "Team Sutton always," commented another. The live stream quickly went viral, and before the sun set on Rodeo Drive, Tamra had already responded. She posted a TikTok video with the caption, "When the villain gets pressed. #ROBA, #RHOC, #villain vibes," set to the tune of Taylor Swift's Bad Blood. The internet erupted. Andy Cohen even addressed the feud on Watch What Happens Live, playfully dubbing it the Battle of the Blondes. You know it's serious when Sutton breaks out the sweet tea, he joked. That's basically a Southern declaration of war. Sutton's castmates weighed in too. Garcelle Bova, Sutton's closest ally, supported her friend during an appearance on The Talk. Sutton's no villain, Garcelle insisted. She's honest, sometimes brutally so, but she's not out here plotting in the shadows. Now Tamra. Well, she's got that whole Orange County, who's the biggest pot stirrer, crown. Meanwhile, Kyle Richards, who'd been on the receiving end of Sutton's sharp tongue earlier in the season, simply posted a popcorn emoji on Twitter, clearly enjoying the drama from the sidelines. Sutton didn't let the feud simmer down either. She followed up with a cheeky Instagram post featuring a photo of herself sipping tea on her boutique's plush velvet sofa. The caption read, "Just sitting here, villainously minding my own business. Hashtag bless your heart, hashtag sweet and shade, hashtag RHUBH." Tamra responded in kind, sharing a throwback picture of her infamous wine-throwing moment from RHOC with the caption, "Stirring the pot since 2007. Stay mad, Sutton." The Housewives fandom was divided. Team Sutton supporters applauded her clever clapbacks and genuine reactions. Team Tamra fans celebrated their queen's ability to stay relevant in drama, even across franchise lines. Bravo execs, meanwhile, were reportedly thrilled. This cross-franchise tension is TV gold, an anonymous producer revealed to Reality Tea. We're just waiting for Andy to book them together for a reunion special. As the feud gained momentum, rumors swirled that both women might appear on the next season of Ultimate Girls Trip. Fans clamored for a face-to-face showdown in a luxurious villa somewhere far from Beverly Hills or Orange County. Imagine Sutton and Tamra sharing a breakfast table, one Reddit user wrote. The passive-aggressive toast choices alone would be legendary. Eventually, Sutton tried to restore some semblance of Southern grace to the situation. During an appearance on the Daily Dish podcast, she took a more diplomatic tone. "Look," she said, adjusting her pearl necklace, "Tamra and I are both strong women. We say what's on our minds. I may sip my tea a little slower, and she may throw her wine a little harder, but at the end of the day, we're just doing what housewives do best, being unapologetically ourselves." Tamra seemed to appreciate the olive branch, or perhaps she recognized the potential for more ratings-friendly banter. She tweeted, "All in good fun, Sutton. Let's grab some sweet tea and vodka sometime. Hashtag Housewives for life." Sutton retweeted it with a winking emoji and a caption, "I'll bring the tea, you bring the chaos. Deal?" As Bravo fans know, when housewives from different cities collide, chaos is inevitable. And if there's one thing Sutton Stracke proved with her sweet tea-fueled clapback, it's that she's not afraid to go toe-to-toe with anyone, even the OC's most notorious pot stirrer. Villain? Not likely. But Sutton Stracke, with her pearls, her sass, and her unshakable Southern resolve, has certainly cemented her place as RHOBA's reigning queen of clever comebacks. The only real question left is, who's next to catch the sting of her sweet Southern shade?